Welcome to #that. We have a lot in store for you, from the 2013 Emmys to Orlando Bloom on Broadway, and even a woman selling her Louis Vuitton purse for a spot in line to get the newest iPhone. We are your source for entertainment news. Liv Dufault, and to the right of me I have my three amazing panelists. Joining me this week is Bianca Dux, Nick Amador, and we would like to give a huge welcome to Danielle Berkowitz. Now that you know who we are, let's get down to business. Britney Spears has announced her plan for a 2-year residency in Las Vegas. The show will be at the Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino on the Las Vegas Strip. It is reported that the star will be paid $310,000 for every performance of the show titled Britney, Piece of Me. She will put on 50 shows a year, pulling in a cool $15 million a year. Each 100-minute show will include a mix of new tracks as well as greatest hits with a live stage spectacular. Tickets went on sale Friday, so who's coming?
I would love to see that, honestly. I think that's going to be a great show.
I mean, I want to go to Las Vegas, so I guess if I'm there, I might as well see Britney Spears, right? Why not?
Yeah, no, I think that's sick because I'm really proud of her because I really like her. So I think it's kind of cool that she's like becoming this big, thing again. So to come back and see her,
She definitely
cool.
had, she had her definitely hardships. I feel like Miley Cyrus is in her spot that she used to be in now. So
oh yeah,
it's kind of good that she's going back out into the scene.
Absolutely, we need a pop star like that now that we're losing so many of them. Anyway, Justin Bieber has thrown us for a loop recently. We are definitely seeing Justin in a much more mature light in this song. His new track, Lolly, featuring Juicy J, hit the charts last week. He's now rapping about hot girls, and in the music video there are plenty dancing around him. The days of the purple hoodie and long hair are no more. Now he's covered in chains and couture, frequently seen with his shirt off. Justin is definitely no longer just singing about love or baby baby anymore. Have you guys heard the new song, and what do you think of Justin's new entourage?
I don't even know what to say. I mean, Justin Timberlake has definitely been different. Justin Bieber, I'm sorry. I said Timberlake, I just realized I said that.
I mean,
Whoops.
I like him. I'm a big fan of him. I'm not gonna lie, but I wasn't a big fan of this song to be honest with you. But he is maturing, so it's kind of from opposites of a lot of singers. They're still kind of talking about not as mature songs, but even though he's maturing with us, with his fans, I'm just
I haven't heard the new song yet. I didn't even know.
It's all right.
It's
not
a
my
bit.
favorite.
It's a bit much.
Different?
Yeah,
it's a bit much.
It's a little bit much.
I just think it's funny the way that's the way that he's rapping now, and he has such a young girl fan following. So I don't know if they would like that song, but I thought it was all right.
He's definitely trying to change it up, but maybe a little too much considering his fans are, like you said, young girls, so they may not be as interested in his songs anymore.
13-year-olds are obsessed with him still. Even so, when he first started out, it was a good little young age group. So
Definitely.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. And Russian fans will have to wait a bit longer to see Selena Gomez in the flesh. Authorities denied Gomez's request for a visa. The pop star had dates scheduled this week in Minsk, Belarus, Kyiv, and Ukraine, followed by St. Petersburg next week, but all have been taken off of her itinerary. Organizers suspect that Gomez, who has openly supported gay rights, is the latest casualty of a new Russian law banning propaganda promoting non-traditional sexual relationships. Madonna and Lady Gaga have also been affected by the law. So how crazy is this, guys, that Selena can't even do her show in Russia now?
I think that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. And I don't know why they didn't know about it before she even went to try and go on the plane, but it's really sad that that's even an issue.
Yeah, exactly. She, I'm sure, has a lot of fans in Russia, and it sucks that she won't be able to showcase those, the looks that she wants to see in Russia, and really have to, go back to taking a hiatus, I guess, from Russia until she can go back there.
I love her, so it's if I was there, I would be devastated to know that a concert that I was planning on seeing is now canceled, and because it's kind of that might be your biggest role model, and now the fact that you can't see her anymore kind of stinks.
Definitely a huge letdown.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. So, the 65th Annual Emmy Awards premiered last night, September 22nd, and Neil Patrick Harris returned to the center stage to host the 2013 Emmys since 2009, and this show brought a night full of surprises. But Breaking Bad and Modern Family did take home the big prizes. Besides the winners, the performers were through the roof as well. The country beauty Carrie Underwood honored the 50th anniversary of John F. Kennedy's assassination, and Elton John liberated his inner liberus. John paid a tribute to his friend with the debut of his emotional brand new song, Home Again. And once again, the legend did his justice, and finally, the heartthrob Glee star Corey Monteith was the most shocking death that happened. Who watched the Emmys last night?
I actually didn't get the chance to watch, but I have heard a lot about what you just told us about.
I actually saw like a few snippets of it. I didn't watch the whole entire thing, but I thought it was like really well put together.
Yeah.
Finally, like I feel like it's every year it gets better with technology and like they
absolutely.
really even like the performances just get better. Just every year it gets better and better.
Like I love Neil Patrick Harris, so he's like great just to watch and everything like that. He's really entertaining. And I know like a lot of people don't like him. They say that he does like better with the Tony Awards and everything like that.
Yeah.
But I personally liked him, and I wasn't that surprised that Breaking Bad did win. But I think they also deserved it at the same time because they worked so hard this season.
Yeah.
They like really, really went full out.
I didn't see the whole show, but I saw the opening number, and it was a dance, and it was unbelievably choreographed. It was absolutely amazing, so it was pretty entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
So now we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. The hot hit show Breaking Bad is holding an auction, and for most fans, they're going through the roof, especially to the fans who are interested in having Walter White's famous underwear. A new auction site called ScreenBid.com unveiled about 250 items from the AMC hit series on Friday, September 20th. Besides the famous pair of briefs, some of the other props will be hazmat suits, Walt's green Aztec, and a charred pink teddy bear. According to the website's description, they're calling Walter's Tidy Whities the most iconic in television. Walter's white briefs are currently on display at the Museum of Moving Images, where they will remain until the exhibit is over. The auction will kick off on September 29th, corresponding with the series finale. The bidding will be starting at $250. Any takers?
I can't say I'd want them. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm gonna do with someone else's underwear. Like, what are you gonna do? Hang them on my wall? Like what am I gonna do with that?
I started watching Breaking Bad. I'm still kind of behind, so I'm not even really on this season. But they say it's the most iconic. They say it's just the most special or anything like that. But I just personally wouldn't want to have them. I feel like unless you're a crazy huge obsessed fan, you might. But no.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't want them, but I know a lot of people that would. And I'm just curious to see how high the bidding is going to go since it's already starting at $250. I could see it going pretty high.
I bet.
Probably $1,000, maybe.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can see more.
The other ones, yeah, maybe, if you were into the little stuff and everything like that, but.
How sanitary is that? Somebody's underwear, even if you are a crazy fan.
I can't say I want them. So I don't think they would have any sentimental value to me at least.
Yeah, definitely.
No. I feel like someone would hang them, if anything, if they got
on their
them.
wall.
I don't even think they would wear them. I think they would just kind of hang them and just be
I hope they wouldn't wear them. That's just taking things to an extreme level that we won't get to on the show.
But up next, as SNL lost some of their stars a few weeks ago, another one comes back in. Even if it's just for a week, Tina Fey is back. She's returning to host the season premiere of Saturday Night Live's 39th season on September 28th, along with Arcade Fire to perform as the show's musical guest. This is Fey's fourth time hosting since she left the series in 2006, and we're so excited to see Tina Fey back in action. What do you guys think?
I'm so excited to have her back. I'm a huge Tina Fey fan, and I really hope she does some more Sarah Palin skits because those are just the best.
I think she's hilarious. I think Tina Fey is great, and I'm so happy that she's back on SNL to really showcase her talent that she really does have because it's awesome, and I think she's such a comedian and such a great person. I mean, I don't know her personally, but she seems like a great person.
I would always say that when SNL, when she was on it, she just made everything funny, and that's and when she came back to be Sarah Palin, that was phenomenal. So I'm really, really, really excited, and even now let her come back as much as she wants. I'd rather her, you know, because she's just so much fun.
It was so sad. I hate that they're losing so many of their comedians because they're all so funny. So it's such a bummer when one of them leaves. It definitely it's a different dynamic every time.
Yeah, but I love SNL though. It's a great show.
It is definitely funny.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, a new viral video has arrived. Norwegian talk show hosts Bart Elvezaker and Vegard Elvezak released a new music video called What the Fox Say to promote the new season of their show Ik Veld Met Elvis. A song for all ages, it combines the sexiness of blurred lines with the WTF-like factor of Get Lucky and adds a little Old MacDonald, according to Entertainment Weekly. The two talk show hosts even appeared on an episode of the Ellen DeGeneres Show to perform their new internet sensational song along with Ellen herself. So what does everyone think of this kind of freaky new video?
I didn't even know that this video came out. I mean, I definitely now that I've seen like some snippets of it as well. Like, I definitely want to check it out when I go back to my room. But I had no idea that video existed and what it's even like showing.
The fact that Blurred Lines was the song, no, I can't stand that song either, and I just find it a really obnoxious song. So that just makes it even weird.
Have you guys watched the video? It's weird.
It's creepy.
Which video? The Blurred Lines video or the?
No, the What the Fox Say. There's a giant fox like dancing,
So What the
and there's
Fox
strobe
Say.
lights
Okay.
and.
Just the title itself is
These videos though don't even surprise me anymore. Like every week something new is coming out. Everyone's trying to get their 5 minutes of fame. So it really doesn't surprise me. I think it's entertaining.
Yeah. I think after the song It's Friday came out, that's when everyone tried to get their 5 minutes of fame. And
Exactly.
everything like that.
It pretty much never ends.
Nope.
It doesn't. Everybody wants that 15 minutes, you know? Even if it is a random YouTube video.
Or right now.
I mean, hey, Justin Bieber started on YouTube and look at him now.
Exactly,
you
so
never know.
maybe they're doing something right.
Yeah, definitely.
But we'll be right back after this commercial break. Exciting things are coming to Broadway this season. The Pirates of the Caribbean stud Orlando Bloom will be playing Romeo in the modernized version of Shakespeare's tragedy Romeo and Juliet, which opened on September 19th. His co-star Juliet will be played by the African-American Tony nominee Condola Rashad. The director of the show, David Laveau, has cast the Capulets as an all-black clan and the Montagues as an all-white clan. However, Laveau makes note that I'm not about to turn a contemporary version of Shakespeare into a sociological or political point. It's still the case that children are trying to oppose the cultural expectations thrust upon them, the rigidity of tribes, and the rigidity of fundamentalism. So, is everyone excited for Orlando to be making his Broadway debut?
I didn't even know you could sing. So I guess if you could sing and they could make it work, then sure.
I'm really excited because the cool thing about because the modern day Romeo and Juliet, the movie was played by Leo. So now it's like, so now we got
Even
Orlando.
more.
I know. So I'm so excited.
And I feel like everyone loves Orlando Bloom, so that their like sales are going to be like skyrocketing, which is going to be awesome for Broadway because
definitely.
especially Broadway tickets are expensive. So getting someone so famous to be on Broadway, and I'm sure those tickets are going to sell for astronomical rates.
Especially because I haven't seen Orlando in a while. Because ever since he did leave
Yeah.
Pirates, it's exciting to see him back in action and doing stuff again. So I'm excited. It's gonna be.
Yeah, I think he fits the role really great.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
excited. I would like to go see that.
It'd be perfect. I wonder if he'll use his accent or if they'll make him have an American accent.
That's very interesting.
where
I feel like
where
he has
is it
it.
placed
I feel like
again?
he'll have it.
Do you know?
Where's that placed?
Where is Romeo and Juliet placed?
I
Do
don't
you
even
know?
Is it?
Because maybe they will make
It was
have
like
it.
I think I read that in 7th grade, so
It's in the
kind of
it's in the old time, so maybe they will have.
But
it.
it's a
old
modern day
time.
version.
Oh, that's
but
true.
It's
So
you know,
maybe they'll change it up a little
They
bit.
should do a West Side Story thing in New York, but I feel like Romeo and Juliet and West Side Story are kind of the same thing anyway, so maybe not.
Okay.
So, there's been some scary news for Zac Efron recently. About 5 months ago, Efron completed a stint in rehab. But not to worry, the star is now looking better than ever with 2 upcoming films he'll be starring in. Parkland, a drama about the JFK assassination, will hit theaters October 4th, where Efron is playing Jim Carrico, the 28-year-old first-year surgical resident who became the first person to examine Kennedy after he was shot. And in January, Efron will once again show off that beautiful body of his when he stars in Neighbors alongside Miles Teller and Michael B. Jordan, a new comedy about frat boys who vow to stay single. A source says Zac is healthy, happy, and not drinking. He's taking time to focus on working. So keep up the good work, Zac. So you guys, do you think you'll be seeing his new movies?
Yes, 110%. I'm also the movie Neighbors that he's going to be in. He's also with Dave Franco. which is
It's a must-see.
Yeah, so I remember when Dave Franco announced that he was going to be in the movie with him, I was just like going for it, like skyrocket, like that's absolutely.
Yeah, I think I saw the preview for Neighbors, and it's like kind of funny because like when you're in your fraternity, like they tell you like don't act like that, and you see the movie and you're like, well that's what you see in the movie. So like it's definitely gonna be an exciting movie to see, and I think that's gonna be hilarious because like they're both really well-known actors, and I think that I'm not sure who played like the people they live next door to, but they're also really like. Is it Seth Rogen?
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen is like the next door neighbor, so like just having all those in one movie, it's gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be
fact
epic.
about that, he was the executive producer and writer for it, and the whole entire script was improv. So pretty much every single thing that happened, Seth Rogen like told them to do, and like so he like actually made it like funnier than.
It takes a lot of talent.
Definitely gonna be a funny movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's definitely gonna be good.
Very exciting stuff. So up next we have Fashion Police, and here she is, Rosie Huntington Wheatley. The former Victoria's Secret model turned actress is sporting a red dress at the Martini party celebrating 150 years of Italian-style party. Now this, everyone, is how you pull off a red dress. However, the mesh bottom throws off the whole look a little bit, but her hair looks absolutely stunning and she's already beautiful enough as it is. So what do you think, guys, about Rosie rocking the red?
I think it looks great. I'm all for a fitted red dress. I think she looks great.
Definitely stunning.
Yeah.
She's beautiful, so
Yeah.
it's awesome.
I like red too. That's like one of my favorite colors to like wear, especially. So you gotta look good in red as well. Like you gotta have that. So she definitely pulls it off.
It's a bold choice too, but she definitely can work it. So
sure.
good for her.
It's very Valentine's Day-ish.
It is.
It reminds me, but it's so far away.
So up next is Sarah Jessica Parker at the New York City Ballet Fall Gala, looking beautiful as usual in a powder pink princess gown. The neckline really accentuates her features, but the bottom of the dress seems to be drowning the star in fabric. This statement dress is swamping Parker's tiny frame. What do you guys think of her powder pink look?
I absolutely love Sarah Jessica Parker, and I think she looks great in all of the dresses that she ever wears. And I think she looks great. I have to disagree with the comments. I think she looks great.
I'll have to disagree with Bianca. I think she looks god awful. I mean, I always go with you saying that. I think she looks horrible. I mean, what is she wearing? That dress looks like it's about to fall off. Like I don't even think she got it fitted to her body.
It could have just been the picture that I saw because I'm agreeing with Nick on this one, but and I also agree with Bianca that I do love her as well, but no.
Great actress, not great style there.
Exactly.
Wrong choice for her.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we'll be right back after this commercial break. With the release of her newest single, Work Work, Britney Spears is at the top of our follow list this week. She really wowed her fans with this new song. However, I've heard many mixed reviews about the new single. What do you guys think of Britney's new song?
I like it. I think it's a different look for her, different type of song. I think it's pretty good.
It's like very like I feel like British-ish.
British?
It's like she sounds like weird. It doesn't sound like Britney Spears. I don't know. It's like
she talks a lot. I feel like it's not really
but
singing.
It's not a really bad song. I mean, it's definitely
catchy.
Yeah, like I'm like on the fence about it. Like I agree with Bianca. It's like it's like definitely a different take on it. Like I'll say that. But we'll see where it goes. Like she's doing well with it so far.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I think it's good.
Perez Hilton is also on the top of our My Follow list for the latest celebrity gossip. Whether it's good or bad, Perez has it all. Give him a follow if you want the most up-to-date celebrity trash. If you're looking for a good laugh walking to class or even on the shuttle, definitely follow him. As for who you should unfollow, Kris Jenner. She only tweets links to pictures on her blog, which consists of herself or her children. Don't we get enough of that in Keeping Up with the Kardashians? And there are so many other celebrities that are commonly hated as well. The Cut made a Venn diagram for your convenience. Some of the celebrities that are featured are Justin Bieber, Anne Hathaway, Jay Leno, and Chris Brown fits all three categories. Shocker. Do you guys agree with this?
Yes and no. I feel like each celebrity just like tweets things that they think their followers want to actually see, but sometimes it gets annoying because it's the same thing over and over and over again. Like especially with Kris Jenner, she literally only tweets pictures of her children. Like I don't really care what Kim Kardashian looks like in every outfit she wears every day.
Exactly.
Sorry.
I'm surprised Anne Hathaway was on there though, because I really like her.
No,
No?
sorry, I'm not a big fan of her. I'm not. I know. So many people like love her, and then and personally, like me and my family, like can't stand her either. So it's funny, like talking about it and just being like Anne Hathaway.
I'm a huge fan. a huge fan.
Yeah, I would definitely unfollow Kris Jenner, but a few of the other ones I can disagree with, but everyone's different for their opinion.
Yeah, definitely. Entitled. So up next, Apple has done it again. Customers coast to coast were roaring with the release of the new iPhone 5C and 5S. An analyst surveyed consumers in 14 locations and found that the lines were longer than those during the iPhone 5 release. The line at the Fifth Ave flagship store in New York City was 1,417 people long at just 8 a.m., making it 83% longer than the iPhone 5 at the same time. So, who's upgrading?
I'm not. I have the 5 and I'm happy with it right now.
Me either. I really don't think there's any reason to. What's wrong with my 5? I mean, 5S, fingerprint. No thank you, more problems than I need.
I agree with that. Like, I have the 4S right now, and I wanted the 5, but I didn't realize that they were going to be making the 5S and the 5C. The cool thing about the 5C is that, yeah, it's in color, but it looks too cheap. That's how I find it.
It's kind of childish.
I do, and the whole point is that, oh, you do put a case on it to protect it and make it look good. Like, that's what I liked about the white and the black. Yeah, the gold is cool, but it's just too flashy.
Well, especially if you can get the iOS 7 software on your iPhone 4S or iPhone 5, there's really no need to purchase a whole new phone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The other thing about the 5C is that it has the curve now, like how the iPhone 3 used to
Oh,
look.
okay, yeah.
So I don't,
I like the
know.
new
I don't
bird,
really feel that.
Yeah,
the
it's
square is better.
definitely- Yeah, it's definitely more cheaper. It's actually cheaper. I think it's
Yeah.
$99 with an upgrade. So the 5C is definitely going for that younger range where people like that, maybe teenagers or moms and dads want, but the techie generation like us in our 20s and late teens would more want the 5S. So I think they tried to get two different target audiences to really showcase what they were trying to
I like
sell.
that. Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, and then we all know that in another year they're going to come out with the 6. So.
Exactly.
Or the 5
5.
B.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seriously, they just keep coming.
Exactly.
But continue on the iPhone topic, one woman took getting a new iPhone to an extreme. Lisa Hoffman traded her $2,000 Louis Vuitton purse. And here's an interview with the woman.
They decided that they were going to do a swap with me. They liked my Louis Vuitton bag, so they would give me their spot since I was guaranteed, hopefully, one in place of Louis Vuitton bags.
I would never trade a Louis Vuitton purse for an iPhone. Just saying. What about you guys?
Yeah, I would take the Louis Vuitton bag over an iPhone.
Exactly.
And I know, I heard that she was 5th in line, and the person that she traded the Louis Vuitton purse was the 3rd in line. So you moved 2 spots up, and you just gave her $2,000 purse away.
Exactly.
I don't see where the connection goes there.
No,
It makes no
and
sense.
I'm a huge technology person too. I used to be obsessed with phones and everything like that, but it's no. What?
It's a Louis Vuitton bag. You don't trade that for anything.
Legit thing, because most people have the fake ones too. A legit one, absolutely not.
That's
no.
ridiculous. And who knows if
Yeah.
it was real or fake?
That's
She could
true.
have been
That's
like,
very
oh
true.
yeah, this is real, but
I
who
like
knows?
it. That's
You
true.
never know.
But to keep it moving, you don't have to be afraid to like anything on Facebook anymore. According to the Washington Post, the Federal Appeals Court ruled that when you like something on Facebook, it is a form of protected speech. Liking something on Facebook and saying you like something on Facebook are essentially the same thing, and you have no more worries. What do you guys think about this?
I think that's really cool that they changed that because now, even for us, we're going to be graduating college. If someone was looking on our Facebook page and said, oh, they like that, maybe we won't hire them. It's nice that now we're protected for just
Definitely.
our personal interests.
Because I know there was a lot of controversy about that, and Facebook was getting in a lot of trouble for pretty much showing things that aren't supposed to be seen if we're on private.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's really good that you can actually essentially just like something that you want to like and not have to worry about someone being oh, I'm suing you because you liked something that is essentially false or hurting someone's personality or reputation.
No, I agree, because everyone should be entitled to their own opinion and something.
Yeah, and it's funny because I'm learning about this in MSS 340, so it's kind of funny to tie it into the daily life as well.
Yeah, definitely. And now that we know what we can do on Facebook, let's talk about those first world problems we all go through on probably a daily basis. This week, we're trying something a little new. Each of our lovely panelists have picked their favorite tweet for the week, and I get to pick the best. So, Bianca, take it away.
Okay, the first tweet is, my first pumpkin spice latte spilled all over the carpet, and I didn't even get one sip. Hashtag first world problems.
The amount of money I just put in the bank makes me want to go on a shopping spree, but I have to save up.
I can't hear the game from the hot tub with the jets on because the TV doesn't go loud enough. Hashtag first world problems.
So, guys, All the tweets were pretty funny, but I have to say the pumpkin spice latte one was my favorite because if I bought my first pumpkin spice latte of the year and it dropped, I'd be pretty bummed out. So
it's a huge first world problem for
really
girls all over.
Especially because it's the season, you know.
Oh,
so
I would say that's
Tis the
definitely the
season.
best tweet. And I just had my first pumpkin spice latte. I mean, I'm not essentially a fan, but I was like, you know what? Might as well try it because literally everyone on this campus, I think, drinks them at least once a day. I see someone carrying it. It's like, oh, I was just fitting with the Quinnipiac stereotype. Latte. Why not?
why not? Yeah.
So that's definitely, I would say, a good first world problem.
yeah, definitely. But again, we'll be right back after these commercial breaks. Hey guys, welcome back. Before we get to the always funny and relatable Quinnipiac problems, we would like to give a shout out to our Instagram of the week. This Instagram by Nishmangs makes Hep Creek look a little less heppy. Anyone who can do that deserves a spot as Instagram of the week. Now it's time to get to the not so pretty side of Quinnipiac. Take it away, Bianca.
My shuttle driver hit a parked car last night in New Haven and kept it moving at QPAC problems.
When you pull up to the New York entrance blasting Lee Bryce and security guards start dancing like a freshman at Toads, hashtag QPAC problems.
Clothes were in the dryer for an hour and they're not all dried. Now I get to pay another $1.50. Hashtag QU problems.
Well, I loved all these QU problems this week, but I'm gonna have to go with the dryer because there's no way I would pay again.
No. And you spend so much money.
And it happens like all the
Yeah.
time. It happens all the time. It's really annoying. Like, I'd rather just like, you know what? I'll drive in my own room. So I'm like, you know,
Hang 'em up.
handmade.
I know somebody
Done.
who goes to get there. I think you could do it in Irma.
Yeah, they do like
Yeah,
the service
with
for the
service.
drive.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know so many people who do that, but like
Well,
It's
when
a
you
lot of
pay
money,
$4,000
so-
to go
Yeah.
here, I don't have money to spend.
exactly, no,
Right.
yeah.
But have you seen an attractive person walking across the other side of the quad lately? Do you want to anonymously tell them that they're good looking? Well, lucky for everyone, QU Crushes is back, but now it's called Quinnipiac Crushes. This funny Twitter account tweets what people send them about the attractive people they see on campus. Some funny ones we saw this week were, Kelly Young is probably the best looking girl in Commons, please call me. Another, cross country team, you can run by me anytime. And I'm crushing hard on Sam in my QU 101 class. This account primarily tweets about freshmen, but that doesn't mean it isn't funny. What do you guys think about the new Quinnipiac Crushes Twitter account?
I think it's hilarious. I'm definitely going to have to throw some tweets out there for some people in this room. Teresa. So, I think I'm definitely going to be doing that. Watch out, Teresa.
I like it. I find it really funny and really, really entertaining.
Yeah.
And I like,
Sometimes inappropriate.
yeah,
A little bit.
Especially if I'm tweeting them.
I know, yeah, like even last year I just remember like all like my roommates, like we all got like mentioned on it like one by one and I was just like, interesting, but you know.
It's nice to see, like, I'm a freshman, so, like, if I know somebody on it, I always, like, will take a picture of it and send it to them and be like, oh my god, it's you. Like,
God, it's
wonder
you.
who sent that in. But anyway, finally, we have Elijah Westbrook with Question That. So, Elijah, what did you ask people this week?
Hello everyone, my name is Elijah Westbrook, and on this week's segment of Question That, I went around campus and asked students how do they pronounce the words that are on this list right here. Let's check it out. Okay, so the first word that I'm going to ask you to pronounce is this one right here at the bottom. How would you pronounce that?
Caught.
Okay, what about the word above it?
Pajamas.
Okay, and the word above it?
Syrup.
Okay, and one more, the word above it.
Mayonnaise.
Woo, there we go, high five. Okay, so how do you pronounce this word right here?
Lieutenant.
How do you say it?
Lieutenant.
Okay, what's another word, another term for H2O?
Water.
Okay, and if you see where my finger's pointing where the Arnold Bernhardt Library is, what do you call the top of that building? It starts with an R.
A roof.
Roof or roof?
Roof.
Roof? Okay, thank you. We're gonna go and scare these people over here and ask them a few questions. Wish me luck. What's up? How you guys doing? Do you guys mind answering a few questions for Q30? Of course. All right. So I'm just going to ask you, how do you pronounce some of these words that are on the list right now? It's all good. It's all good. All right. So first question. All right. So the first word is, how did you pronounce that word right there?
Vase.
Okay. What about the word below it? Ballet. Okay, and what about the last one at the bottom of the list?
Caramel.
All right, thank you so much. High five. Boom. What's up, guys?
Oh, we're getting interviewed.
All right. Do you guys mind just pronouncing a few words that are on this list?
I don't know, it depends what they are.
Okay. Can you pronounce the first word on that list up there?
Fire.
Okay, and what about the word below it?
Sure.
Okay, and the word below it?
Data.
Okay, and last but not least, the word below it?
Ruin.
Woo, there we go. High five.
Wow, so
How do you say the first word that is on this list?
Tootsie Roll.
Okay, and what about the word below it?
Garage.
Okay, and the word below it?
Herb.
Okay, and last but not least, the word below that?
Schedule.
There we go. High five. There we go. Thanks a lot. Mind if I sit next to you?
I don't.
All right. What's up? All right, so I'm just going to ask you a few questions. That's on this list. So what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house?
TP.
Yes. Okay, and what is a bubbly carbonated drink called?
Soda.
Okay, and last but not least, this is a really challenging question. What do you call gym shoes?
Sneakers.
There we go. High five. Okay, pronounce this word right here.
Which word? New Orleans.
Okay.
Okay.
What about the below?
Pecan.
Okay. And
Okay.
what's another word for H2O? Or another
Water.
What is it?
Water.
Okay, and what would you
Not
say?
water.
Water? Water?
Water.
Water, okay. And
Water.
What would you call the top of the Arnold Bernard Library? What do you call it? It starts with an R. How would you say it?
A roof, not a rough.
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Do you mind just answering a few questions for Q30?
Sure.
What are these flowers for?
Oh, these flowers are for Courtney McKenna. It's her birthday.
Oh, I thought you was giving it to me. I was like,
Sorry.
oh. All right, so how do you pronounce the first word at the top of this list?
Tootsie Roll.
Okay, and what's another word for H2O?
Water.
Water, okay, thank you. Okay, do you mind if I get in the middle between you guys? Yeah. All right, cool. This is awesome. All right, so first word, how do you pronounce this right here?
Aunt.
Aunt or aunt?
Aunt.
What do you say?
Yeah, aunt.
Okay, is it Pirates of the...
Caribbean. Caribbean.
Ah, I like that, okay. And what do you call your mom?
Mom.
Mom? Okay.
Ma.
Ma. All right, I love it.
Well, thanks for watching. That's all we have for you this week. And remember to tag us in all your social media posts at #thatQU.